It can help to strengthen how you view and how you see and how you recognize yourself. If he is a ras, not just running out around the place and smoking ganja and talking about Jah Rastafari, that is nothing. That is nothing. Haile Selassie. Now, what if a youth right now declare themselves Rasta? But just like the Marcus Garvey situation, a whole heap of them don't really take up no book and study about Haile Selassie. What them do is take up the Bible. The Bible is not a history book of Haile Selassie. The Bible don't show you the works and the situations that Haile Selassie find himself in and how he maneuver himself out of it. When a man tell you, say, Haile Selassie say, and then him quote the Bible, that is some Christian mindset. You need to get the autobiography of Haile Selassie, volume 1 and volume 2, and the selected speeches of Haile Selassie to find out what Haile Selassie say. Because if you cannot quote something that Haile Selassie say, and every time you quote something that you claim say Haile Selassie said, you are quoting a Psalms or you are quoting something from the New Testament, then trust me, you don't reach nowhere. There's so much things to know about Haile Selassie. Haile Selassie was born Tafari Makonnen, 1892 on the 23rd of July by a man named Ras Makonnen and Yeshima Bet Ali, his mother. Yeshima Bet Ali, not much is known about her because what happened, she died when he was about 2 years old. But him got through. The name Haile Selassie was given to him at birth. The name Tafari Makonnen was given to him by his parents. But as you know, when you're into a certain orthodoxy church, them give you a name coming from the church. Like when I did born, my mother carried me go a Roman Catholic church and give me a Roman Catholic church name, which we don't use, it don't have dip on my birth certificate. But Haile Selassie has become a figure to be reckoned with because of the Rastafari movement outside of Ethiopia. When Haile Selassie started to rule Ethiopia, he was about 14-year-old. 14, as Lidge Tafari Makonnen. And then he become Rastafari Makonnen. Ras is a title in Ethiopia. Ras, title. Tafari mean one to be feared. That is what Tafari mean. And in that time, when Menelik defeated the Italian army at the Battle of Adwa, and him start to rule and him start to get sick, him didn't need a person to take over from him. And him designated a woman by the name of Zadito, translated mean Judith. And she ruled as Empress of Ethiopia. Meanwhile, Rastafari was what we call king. Not king of kings, king of Ethiopia. And he was the one who was doing the everyday work in Ethiopia until she died. And when she died, he was crowned Emperor Haile Selassie I, King of Kings, conquering Lion of Judah, elect of God. This is not Rasta pronouncing these things. This is something of the Ethiopian tradition. Because the Ethiopians actually believe that their emperor is descended from Solomon and a woman by the name of Makeda. Makeda was the queen of Seba out of Yemen when Ethiopia empire stretched even into Yemen. We must know all these things because it can help to strengthen how you view and how you see and how you recognize yourself. If he is a ras, Not just running out around the place and smoking ganja and talking about Jah Rastafari. That is nothing. That is nothing. When Tafari Makonnen go up on the throne, them start using him original name. Haile Selassie, the first. The reason why them say Haile Selassie the first is because he was the first emperor that named Haile Selassie on the throne. It's like how you have Queen Elizabeth II. The reason why she named Queen Elizabeth II is because he didn't have a queen named Queen Elizabeth I. And when we look at the history of Ethiopia, and how Ethiopia fight against colonialism, against Italian invasion, and in 1935 when Haile Selassie went to the League of Nations to plead the cause of his people, when the Italians started the second time invade it, him asked the League of Nations, which was now, when them call it United Nations now, what must I go back and tell my defenseless people? You have struck the match in Ethiopia and it shall burn you up. Haile Selassie. People say, if the world had listened to that little man, World War II might have never begun. In the book, Great Men of Color, by J.A. Rogers, who was a Jamaican, Volume 1, him say, when him recognize and look at Haile Selassie, him say, behold the perfect man. Not me say, go and look or read J.A. Rogers. So when we say Haile Selassie, it's not something where we just raffle and pick it out our box. It's something that the Rastafari think deeply about, consciously, even though them say we are idiot. Because we don't believe in no spirit God. We believe in a life as we see it. The natural order come from nature, and them can't destroy that. Instead of them destroy nature, nature going to destroy them. Because all this climate, this and environmental this, it's just man try to survive in a climate where him perpetuate and him put into practice. So when them say, why man, the world are going to destroy, the earth have a way of just gobble up things and put it out back. I'm still there. But man, I don't know how long I'm going to go there. Just like how man say God create man in his own image. Now we say man create AI in his own image. And just like how man claim, say him go against the God when create him, maybe the AI when go against him who him create.